That little $15 bulb in your lamp isn't just lighting your room. It's quietly talking to the internet, and those conversations can tell a stranger more about your life than you'd expect. You bought a smart bulb because it's cheap, convenient, and lets you dim the living room without getting off the couch. That's the whole point. But convenience comes with a trade-off. Every smart device is a tiny computer with a network connection. When it connects, it sends and receives information. Not just turn on or turn off, but status updates, schedules, and sometimes diagnostic data. Even when that data isn't the content of your conversations, it's a pattern. And patterns are useful to anyone who wants to know when you're home, when you sleep, or what devices you own. Here's the simple way to think about it. Imagine your bulb as a polite neighbor who rings the same few phone numbers every day. The numbers themselves don't tell you what's being said, but the timing and frequency tell you when the neighbor is awake, when they leave the house, and when they come back. Now imagine someone else listening to those calls. That's metadata. It's boring on its own, but stitched together it becomes a map of your life. So, what can go wrong? 3 practical risks to keep in mind. First, privacy leakage. Even encrypted traffic reveals endpoints and timing. If a device phones home to a vendor in a predictable pattern, an observer can infer routines. Second, weak vendor practices. Some devices ship with default or poorly protected accounts, or they rely on cloud services that don't require strong authentication. That makes it easier for attackers to impersonate the device or access its cloud data. Third, network pivoting. If your smart bulb shares the same network as your laptop or backup drive, a compromised device can be used to probe other devices on the same network. Attackers rarely need to break in dramatically. They quietly gather signals and then look for the easiest next step. This isn't about scaring you, it's about being practical. Most smart bulbs are harmless and useful. The point is to treat them like what they are: networked devices. Treating them like dumb light bulbs is how problems start. Here are 3 clear, practical steps you can take right now to reduce risk and keep your privacy intact. 1. Segment your network. Put all smart home devices on a separate guest Wi-Fi or a virtual local area network. That way, if a bulb is compromised, it can't directly talk to your laptop or your network-attached storage. 2. Harden the device. Change default passwords, disable features you don't use, and enable automatic updates if the vendor offers them. If a device asks for a cloud account and you don't need remote control, consider turning that feature off. 3. Choose smarter vendors. Look for devices with a track record of updates, clear privacy policies, and signed firmware. If a company can't answer basic security questions, don't buy their product. A quick checklist you can run through in a minute. Enable a guest network, move your bulbs onto it, change any default passwords, and turn on automatic updates. That single minute will block most casual privacy leaks and make your home a much harder target. Convenience and security don't have to be enemies. You can keep the dimmer and the schedule and keep your data private. It just takes a little setup and a tiny bit of skepticism when a device asks for more access than it needs.